Hi everyone, it's Kate here again for another Fact Friday. Today I'm talking about catering requirements. This is something to think about the entire way through the event, maybe split it up from arrival through to morning teas and coffees, lunch and afternoon teas and coffees. Some people, if they've been travelling a long way, they will expect as I say, tea and coffee and pastries, things like that, refreshments on arrival. If you don't cater for them and leave it up to a bar at a venue, if there's a lot of them, the bar may not be able to cope. But also, if you don't offer them anything, often they might get a bit parched in the morning. Morning teas and coffees as well is quite nice. That's usually, if your meeting starts at sort of 9:30, it's usually about 10:30, 11ish. You can have snacks with that as well. The hotels that I've worked with previously are always more than happy to kind of bespoke snacks, which we talked about last week, to make them a bit more interesting, or I'm sure they can just do cookies and cakes. Often things like that are included in the day delegate rates anyway, or in the packages. Still in sparkling water, it will usually be in a boardroom or in an event space for you, and often packages include like delegate sweets in little pots, or they have them in the middle of the table or even per person. Lunches, obviously need to think about dietary requirements. A lot of people are sort of vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, lactose intolerant, things like that. So it's definitely, you need to get them before. Usually the hotel will ask you anyway, but make sure that you've got them, so that lunch is available and ready for everybody. Timings it's known that timings will change throughout the day. Agendas aren't always exactly to the minute, so do let the hotel know, like a running order beforehand, which they'll ask for, but keep them up to date. If you're 15 minutes late, just let them know and they'll keep lunch for you, I'm sure. Then they'll make sure, they'll just start cooking it a bit later, make sure it's hot for you. If you've got guests who need accommodation, help them find, source some kind of dinner or restaurants. If you've got 20 or 30 people staying, hotels won't thank you if they all descend on the restaurant at the same time and they weren't aware of it. This can obviously affect service, and then it'll look like it's their fault, but sometimes they just won't be staffed for it in the kitchen and front of house. So I would encourage guests to make dinner bookings either individually at the hotel, or you can go to restaurants if they've been there all day. They might want to go elsewhere. But yeah, that's it for catering really, just something to think about. Menus can be really important, and often chefs will like to kind of mix it up if you've got any ideas or you want to do something a bit quirky, some sort of Caribbean food or something themed. That's always something that can make a meeting a bit more interesting. But yeah, so that's it for Fact Friday today, catering and dietary requirements. Hope it's helpful. Thank you.